Okay, hand washing. So they were saying that I need to sing 2 happy birthday songs for my hand washing in order for it to be effective. So let's start. Happy birthday to you, 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 happy birthday to you. Do you really wash your hands for such a long time? It's very boring just doing that. It doesn't really capture this part and this part. As you can see just now, I was really just doing this part. It didn't even capture the inner part. So I'm going to show you another way that you can not only get rid of the bottom, don't need to sing happy birthday, but you can be sure that you cover all aspects, because some of you nowadays press the lift with your knuckles, some of you press it with your elbow, some of you press it with your wrist. You try not to use your fingers, right? But if you're just washing like that, you're really just washing this part. What about the virus and the germs on this part? What about the virus and the germs on this part? And what about the virus and the germs on this part? So to do it properly, this is how I do my hand washing. So of course, you start with the inner side, and I usually mentally count to 10, but now I'm going to count it for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now you see inside is clean, and I'm going to wash like that. So I interlace and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you see it's clean. And I'm going to, because I'm going to wash this part as well, so I'm going to do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other hand 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And for those of you who use your knuckles, for the leaf, this is what you do. You're going to interlock your fingers like this. So you're going to clench your fingers like this, interlock it, not holding it tightly, but just resting on it, and then use your thumb to go through your knuckles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can see that as I do this, it has a lot more bubbles now here. So then I continue to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then how about the finger here and the thumb? So I'm going to slide it down. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then of course your fingertips and your nails. So this is the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And for those of you who actually use your elbow, you could go all the way up to your elbow. And you can see that as I do that, your whole hands are then covered with soap. And so if you have any chance of any virus or germs resting on this part, then essentially you're using the soap and the hand washing to wash them off. And therefore you keep yourself and your family safe from coronavirus. Voila, all nice and safe. I've seen people wearing masks, but what is the right way of wearing a mask? And I have people asking, so which way is the right way? Is it this side, or which side are we talking about? So the first thing first is to find the metallic strip. So metallic strip, you'll find something that is hard. So feel the top and the bottom of the mask and find the metallic strip. So the metallic part that is hard. So this one is soft, so there's no metallic strip. This is the hard one, so the metallic strip is here. Next, you want to look at, of course, if yours are colored, so the colored side is always outside, the non-colored side inside. But if yours is white color, there's no color, so where do I find the color? So once you know the metallic part is on top, then you want to ask yourself, how is the mask being folded? So the fold must be facing downwards. As you can see in this mask, this fold here is facing downwards. If I turn it around, you can see the fold. The fold is folded upwards. So the fold here is folding upwards. and so it's the wrong side. The right side is the fold must be downwards. So to illustrate, I'll show you this piece of paper. So always look for the fold that is pointing downwards like that, because you're going to pull down the mask to cover the chin. So the fold is folded downwards. If you have the fold folding upwards like that, which is pointing upwards, then it's the wrong side. This is the inside. The fold that is folding downwards, like your window show, this is the outside. Okay? So now that you know which way is also the metallic strip and this fold downwards, so how do you wear it correctly? I'm going to hold it by the loop. And for those of you like me wearing specs, we are going to put it behind our specs, loop it up, hold on to the metallic strip and slowly adjust it up. And you need to make sure that the metallic strip, you need to tuck it in to fit your whole nose, okay, depending on the shape of your nose. And then after that, you need to pull the chin, pull the bottom part down so that you're covering your chin. So this is the correct way of wearing a mask. Unfortunately, I've seen people wearing the wrong way in the MRT or the shopping center. They don't cover their full nose, or they cover half of it, or they go to their chin, and then after that they go to, or some of them even wear the metallic strip the other way around with the soft part on top, which is really not how the whole thing is being designed. As you see that it doesn't fit your chin very properly. So in order for it to fit your chin properly, because all of us has different shape of chin, the soft part is below and the metallic part is above, right? So then how do you remove it so that you are safe, right? So if you remove it with your whole hands like that, then whatever is on your mask will be transferred to your hands, so your hands will be contaminated. And therefore, when you're removing your mask, you're just removing the loop. Okay? And then you hold it by the loop, and then you throw it away with the loop. And that's all for wearing a mask. And with this, I hope that all of you will be able to wear a mask when you are unwell, especially if you are taking care of your loved ones, and when you're unwell, it is very important for you to wear a mask so that you keep them safe as well. Thank you very much for viewing my video. Have a good day.